Ish.
What happens is anyone who starts their turn next to it, though, takes damage.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Yeah, so when that other guy's turn starts, he's going to get hit by it anyway.
In hindsight, I probably should have used the daily, not in this small room with only 5 people in it.
So this guy up top is going to break a leg off a chair and head towards them.
Don't be a hero. Don't be a hero.
Don't do it, man.
This is one of the guys that's playing cards up there.
Dude, at least bring a broken bottle.
Broken bottle and like a chair that you can use as a shield.
This one's going to attack Mathel.
Bring on the damage. I'm ready to soak it
It's only a 12 versus AC, so that's a miss. All right, Ragnar, you're up.
Movement is our diagonal squares.
Yep, they're fine.
1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, or are they
Diagonal
just
scrolls
one,
are just
one?
one. You
They
can
all
move
count as one.
Yep, you can move diagonal as long as it's not a corner.
Okay, Shane, I have a question.
Sure.
For Chris's character, he has several at wills, and we didn't exactly designate which ones he had.
Oh, he has all those at wills. He has all of them.
He can use any of them.
Yeah, but some of them are cantrips, so they don't do any damage. They do different effects. Like Mage Hand is a little hand that can hold a 20-pound object. Light,
Okay.
cast light. Not all of them are attacks that deal damage.
Okay.
So, okay, Ragnar, what you gonna do?
That I just pinged, is that friend or foe?
That's a hobgoblin.
Okay. Come on, where's my token? There it is. And I think I'm gonna put myself right here, and I'm going to attack this guy. Reaping strike.
Sounds good.
And
Now, actually, how'd you move there? I'm sorry, I missed that.
went here, here, and here, or here, here, and here.
Can you just move your character again so I can see?
Okay. 1,
sorry.
2, 3. Trying for an attack of opportunity there.
Yeah. Oh, I'm just making sure. Just put him back to where you start, and then move it square by square. And actually, let go of the guy when you move it, because it doesn't update until you let go of him.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Wonderful.
Okay.
Oh,
Well,
a
that's
1.
all for tonight.
Yeah. So you still deal 4 damage to him though.
That's right.
You kill him.
Okay, I have a question.
Oh no!
What's up?
Okay, Mathis has an ability called Scorching Burst,
Uh-huh.
and it does an area of effect radius within like
Yep.
1 square away from it.
Yeah.
So if I would cast it right here, it affect everyone that's
Within a 3 by 3 square, that wherever your origin is. Yep.
Okay.
All right, the bard's up. Step back. He's going to cast Vicious Mockery on the one north of Mathel. I'm glad to see my stuff hasn't changed at all. That's a miss. All right, Vangren, you're up.
I'm gonna move there and take out my dagger, and I'm gonna yell, if war's what you want, then take it. And then I'm gonna use piercing strike on him with my dagger.
Go for it. I think it's what, a +7?
Yep.
That's a hit.
There you go.
You plunge your dagger right into his throat. Kill him.
I'm gonna look at Ragnar, and I go, "What did I tell you? Right spots."
Dead minions.
These folks need to just stay out of it.
Well, those three are, I think,
Actually,
those
Dad,
three are
I
probably
was
concerned about
thinking-
their winnings.
Actually, Dad, I was thinking that since the house, this place is probably gonna catch fire, that you could bust a hole through the wall so they could escape.
It's not gonna catch fire just yet. I'm really disappointed that I used a daily power on minions.
Yeah.
These guys look like they'd be a lot tougher, but nope.
I'm guessing this was only supposed to be like a little, like, intermission fight. I will admit, Shane, thank you for pointing out that I had that attack, because I never would have noticed, and I would have gone on missing.
My turn?
They've all got their
Okay.
purpose, Vanguard. I think Death Strike lets you shift before you attack. So you
Yeah,
can
you're allowed
move.
to move or something.
You can, so you
I
can.
didn't use Death Strike.
No, I'm
I
saying
used
I'm saying they all have
piercing
their
strike.
purpose. So if you use
Oh,
Death
okay.
Strike next to a person, you can attack them and then move back as well.
Oh, I did not know that. Well, I'm
Piercing
never
strikes
gonna use
versus
Death
reflex.
Strike again, so
Sly
I'm
Flourish.
never gonna.
Sly Flourish does more damage, and you can use it as a range attack.
Yeah.
So they've all got their purposes. It's just a matter of finding out the right time to use one.
Yeah, but from the looks of it, I'm probably not gonna use Death Strike again for a long time.
All right, John, what are you gonna do?
I'm going to do the Lance of Faith.
Sounds good. So you raise your implement up, and the lance materializes. And who do you launch it at? I'm assuming the one nearest to you. It's only ranged 5. All right, go ahead and roll it.
Yeah, he's the only one I can actually hit with it from here, so.
Boost versus reflex, right?
I believe so. Let me double check. Yeah, versus reflex.
That's a miss.
I kind of figured.
Bartender heads for his heads back.
You know, I feel kind of sorry for these guys now.
We did kind of just murder them all, but I'm gonna be honest, I'm fine with this.
I am too.
These like little short fights that like, I like these. These just like these little now like where we're fighting tons of enemies and they're all take like forever to kill. These little fights are like they go by really fast.
Do you
And
know what
they
these
do what
fights
they're
are called?
supposed to.
You know
What?
what these fights are called? They're called confidence boosters.
Yeah. I do like these little fights though. It's just like they're little intermission things that are just like they help us like to. How do I put this? I don't know how to put it. It's more like just
A
they're
bonding
there.
thing.
Yeah, it's there to kind of just point out certain things. Like as you can see, just now I kind of had a fit of rage, and I kind of just slit the guy's throat almost completely off of his head. It's like little character development fights, and it's okay with that. I'm okay with that. I can understand if you throw in a fight where we're fighting like dozens of enemies every once in a while, but throw it one after another and eventually everyone gets tired. So having little intermission fights between like the big fights is always good.
I like the big fights.
Yeah, but they take forever. And those are fine. I like them too. It's just that eventually they just one after another. It wears you down.
So I'm not gonna have you roll damage for it. This hobgoblin next to the flaming sphere dies.
So there's only one goblin left alive?
Yep.
Yep.
And knowing these guys so far, he's probably going to try to make a run for it.
He is going to attack Mathel with a furious zeal in his eyes.
Oh no, he actually has balls.
And it's a 25 versus AC. So Mathel, you'll
Little
take
guy's
5
making a last
damage.
stand. Little guy's making a last stand.
Did you hear that, Christian?
Sorry, no, I was doing something
You're gonna take 5 damage.
Okay.
Then he'll shift back. Then you're up, Christian.
I'm going to shift with him, and then I'm going to smack him in the face with my overwhelming strike.
To roll again. Oh, you miss.
And then I will trip, fall, and then pass out, apparently.
Hold on a second.
Oh, it's his turn, right? Okay.
Well, he can just move the fireball, and then that guy's screwed because he can't go nowhere.
Just 1 second. I'm finishing these guys.
He's finishing
Shane's a-
lining up the army behind the
Yeah.
doors.
Knowing Shane, there's probably going to be like another 5 about to bust in.
Those were the scouts. The rest of the platoon's out in the front yard.
From the north.
What did I tell you?
16 giants burst through the door.
Knew it was too easy.
A goblin runs up with a torch in his hand and he throws it towards the bar.
Oh crap, that's where all the alcohol is.
Then Chris makes a fire pun, and then we all groan. Okay, the dude that's here right now, that's the little goblin.
Yeah. So the torch lands and explodes, and this fire has started behind the bar.
This is not good.
We're gonna have some famous fire effects on the board now.
Come on, Shane. Pretty please.
Oh, where'd he come from?
He was hiding behind the door this entire time.
Oh, okay.
Another hobgoblin runs in, and this one attacks the fighter,
Bring it on.
and he crits. You take 5
Okay,
damage.
hold on.
He brought it
Roll that
on.
beautiful bean footage.
He brought it on.
You take 5 damage, guy.
Okie dokie dokie.
All right, Chris, you're up.
It actually scrapes his armor.
Or Christian, you're up.
Okay, how far can I move the ball of fire?
You can move it your movement. So instead of taking a move action, you can move the ball of fire.
Aw. If I can move it like within like 10 squares of where I casted it.
So you can move it 6 squares.
Go to the goblin, kill him. Yeah, I'm just gonna move it over to right behind the dude who just walked. Like right here, right behind the dude that just walked in. And then I want to hit this dude right here.
Okay, so go ahead and do a d20 plus 4 versus reflex on him.
Please tell me his reflex is really low.
Probably not that low though.
Ah!
No, something else.
12.
12. Let me see. That's a miss.
Well, there'll still be burns in the next turn.
Which basically means they're both dead.
So is the whole bar slowly catching on fire?
Kind of.
Yeah, I think we might have to make a run for it.
Well, like look at where most of them are, and if they're smart, they will run through the opening right here, and then make it out alive. If they're really dumb, though, they're all gonna die.
This guy runs up. And
Right up to the
attacks the
fight,
hobgoblin with his
He
makeshift
walks-
club.
He walks right next to the giant fire.
And he hits it.
He died a hero.
Okay, I don't think any
Good
logical
job, citizen.
person would walk next to a giant ball of floating fire.
This
He's
guy's drunk, right?
All right. Yeah, they've been drinking. They've been playing. They got a sizable pile of gold on their table from playing cards. All right, Ragnar, you're up.
The only one alive is the one with the dot in
Well,
our
there's-
vicinity.
There's nearby you. There's one with a dot, and there's the goblin up north.
Okay, I can't reach him.
Oh yeah. Christian, roll me some damage for John or for Ragnar.
Oh, what's the damage? I forgot.
44 plus.
It's going to be 1d4 plus 4.
I almost made that 4 times worse.
You're gonna take some damage, guy, from the ball of fire that Chris brought closer to you.
Got it.
Remember, it was Chris, not me.
You'll take 7 damage.
King Chris, so I know which one to swing at here in a minute.
You take 7
Okay.
damage.
Backstabbing damage. Back in the corner he is. Okay.
All right. Now what you gonna do?
Well, I better kill the hell out of that one. And I'm going to take a swing at that one.
Okay.
Reaping strike.
You have advantage now.
Oh, do I roll the 1d20 twice?
Well, how'd you move there?
I'm guessing he went around the fireball.
I went here like this and there like that.
Okay, there's a way to do it. I see how to do it, so don't worry about it. Go ahead. Go ahead and attack.
Okay.
You get a +2 to your attack because you haven't flanked.
Okay. Got it. So I get a +2 to my attack?
Yep.
Okay.
Not to damage, just to attack.
Got it. Wappa wappa wappa.
It's dead.
I just
That's
got
a hit.
going to bed.
Yes.
You get him. Give some damage.
Seven.
He's dead.
Good job.
Okay.
Who's gonna do a vicious mockery on him, on the goblin? Oops, that's the wrong one. Oh well.
Being such a verbal boy.
So we'll say it's a vicious mockery. So he tells a dirty joke and hits the goblin. He takes 5 damage. And he has a -2 to his next attack.
Yeah, the goblin's really feeling pretty sad and let down. He's being verbally abused by someone.
This is the one in the doorway to the north.
Yep.
Okay.
All right, Vengrin, you're up.
He's the butt of all jokes. Okay.
I'm gonna run up to these two guys. I'm gonna shake them, and I'm gonna go, if you two don't want to die, go out that door now.
And they respond saying, "But we can't leave our winnings." You can do anything else?
Listen, I'm a thief. There's a difference between gold and life. What's the point of having gold if you don't live?
If you're a thief, we
Wait.
definitely don't want to leave our winnings.
And then I'm just gonna knock one out and force him out the door.
Roll to attack.
This probably
Non-lethal, right?
This isn't the smartest idea, considering the other one's gonna try to hit you.
Roll to attack. You said you're going to do it.
What do I roll, though? Just
It's a
fist?
basic Bailey attack, which is going to be your strength modifier. D20 plus your strength modifier. So it'll be just a D20.
You don't have a strength modifier.
Oops.
I'm serious in this situation. So what's my damage?
You knock him out.
Can I just like grab him by the legs and like pull him out the door, or pull him at least to safety?
You can move him at half your move. Well, you already moved, didn't you?
Yeah. Well,
So-
then can I just look at his friend and I go, listen, the gold ain't worth it. Run.
So, all right, your turn's done. This one's going to say you can't have our winnings, and he's going to try to hit you with his club.
Idiot.
He got 25. So you take 4 damage.
I kind of just look at him and I go, okay, now I am gonna take your gold.
You see, you got drunk. You got drunk card players here. Ugh.
The chaos that assumed here is amazing. Now I'm dealing with 2 drunken idiots.
Well, crap, now you done pissed off the drunk, so if I try to run past him, he's going to try to attack me.
He should only be angry at me.
No, no more, Shane. Stop it.
Shane, what are you doing?
He's bringing in more. 'cause
And
they're
this
all
one's
just-
going to attack another bar patron.
Reinforcements. have arrived.
In fact, this isn't a confidence booster attack. This is just a. I'm going to
This
slowly.
is your basic charge of the ant army. The army ants are here.
Shane, are you putting us into a horde mode situation right now? Survive for as long as you can.
No, no, no.
Yeah.
Don't tell him, Shane.
Like, if this was like I screwed us over by lighting everything on fire.
Your guys are fine. I haven't brought in the. Oh, never mind.
Uh-oh.
All right, Minger, you're up.
Alrighty, I'm gonna, for my minor action, I'm gonna pull out my javelin, and then I'm gonna move over to. Move to there and throw a javelin at this dude.
Just imagine if we could see this fight actually happening. It'd probably be really epic.
That's a hit.
Eight damage. I guess piercing damage.
So it gets thrown into the fire, right? The
Dead.
spear
That'd be
just
kinda
knocks
cool.
it into the fire.
It is spitted.
The bartender
fighting
screams
elves,
and
I
tries
mean-
to run away. It takes off an opportunity attack.
Dang it, I knew that was gonna happen.
But he misses with a 10.
It's a tough bartender.
His name
Just
is
one
You
low
guys are
roll.
fighting like evil goblins. I'm knocking out freaking drunks. Because I'm trying to save them.
All right, we're back at the top of the
I'm
turn
not
order.
actually.
Yeah, you got in that fight.
All right, Mathel, you're up.
Let's see if I can salvage this. Oh no, there's no way of salvaging this. Can I'm just gonna walk near the door, open it, and see what's going on outside. Um,
Shane, why are you rolling?
because I got speared in the throat.
Really?
No, but that's what I'm taking a guess for.
Just opens the door and a spear goes through your skull.
Why so many rolls, Shane? Why do you hate us?
Hmm.
Shane, stop rolling!
You're scaring us.
You look outside and you see pockets of fighting in the distance and some smoke.
I see what fighting in the distance?
Pockets of fighting, guards fighting
Okay.
other hobgoblins and stuff,
Okay.
and there's smoke in the distance. I mean, there's a lot of goblins and stuff, but the guards look like they have it well in hand.
There's only like 3 goblins left in here, right? Yeah.
From what we see,
All right, this lady's going to
there's
try
3 goblins.
to
and
run
one
away
drunk guy
from these
left.
two. And she gets cut down from behind by the hobgoblin.
Great.
The 23.
A little overpowered, don't you think?
The goblin takes a torch, lays lit, and he throws it at the bard. And he misses with an 8. All right, Chris is up. What's he gonna do?
Something stupid, probably.
Extinguish the ball of fire, maybe?
Never. That ball of fire is staying there until the end of this tavern.
Listen, I already got one drunk guy mad at me. Don't make another one mad.
Okay, I can move it. I can move it 6 squares. So
Yeah, you can move it next to that other goblin, can't you?
Yes, I can. Would I be able to see this dude right here?
It just
Or would-
occurred to me.
If you could see him, you could see him.
Okay, what does he look like though? Does he look stronger?
He's a
than
goblin
these
that
other
has a long sword at his hip, or a short sword, and he's got like Molotov cocktail torch things he throws.
dudes? Okay, yeah. I want to bring the fireball all the way up right here.
So you can move it 6 squares.
Yeah, that's 6 squares.
All right, so
So you
point.
can kill
Yeah, I
that
think I count 2.
goblin,
So right below him.
Yeah, like right here.
Okay.
I want to punch him in the face with it.
Okay, make an attack with it. It's a
just
D20 plus
occurred to me.
4.
While all of this is going on, I'm punching drunk guys. You are slaughtering, like, this epic fight's going on. Chris is literally just playing bowling game right now. He's literally just playing a bowling game.
Well, like the ball of fire is kind of OP, so I kind of want to use it. Let's here and spread fire everywhere.
It just occurred
Oh,
to me.
you're
these people
spreading
probably
fire
think we're the
everywhere.
enemy right now.
Probably. I don't know the attack for it.
D20 plus 4. That's a miss.
Well, as soon as he starts his turn, it's not going to be. Is there anything else I can do with Chris before his turn ends?
Just a minor action. You can make a pun about fire if you want.
He says he's on fire with his new bowling game.
Strike!
This one's going to attack the less armored human. And a 13 is a miss. This guy is seen as escapes, going to try to run past the goblins to the door.
Good, he's being smart.
At
He
least
goes
one
to
of these
the-
guys is.
He's gonna open the door and then a cannonball is just gonna shoot through his stomach.
He takes 2 opportunity attacks, and the first one misses.
The second one murders him. I know it.
I kind of wanted to murder him.
The
because
second
of
one's a
what-
miss. He has AC of 15, and there's a 14.
Oh wow. I was gonna say I kind of want him to die because of what everything he's seen. He probably thinks we're the bad guys, and he's probably gonna go warn people about us.
This guy turns and attacks the hobgoblin to go whack at him. He's one of the gamblers.
The one that the one that hit me just now.
No, this is a different one. And he's a 14, and that's a miss. All right, Guy, you're up. Ragnar.
Okay, if I leave myself adjacent to or catty corner to one of these fire pockets, I'm going to get injured at the beginning of my next turn, correct?
No, it's only if the fire pocket's in you, which pretty much means if you're next to one and I roll for it to spread into your square, then you'll take damage.
Oh,
So it's kind of like it's a
I would have to
crapshoot.
make some kind of a success roll to do that.
Kind of. What I do is at the top of the turn order, I roll a d8 to see where that spreads to. And if you're in a square that spreads to, then you take damage.
I see. Hmm. Well, I'm at a loss. Okay,
You got one diagonal to you that's alive still.
I understand. I'm trying to think about whether I want to take an attack from him and try to go somewhere more effective or what. Anyway,
Whatever you want to do.
all right. I think I'm going to move right here, and I'm going to attack the one that's now more or less in front of me.
Which one are you going to attack?
This one right here.
You could have attacked him where you were earlier.
I understand. I'm trying to block the doorway somewhat.
Oh, okay. I'll give you a suggestion. Why don't you try attacking him first, then move?
Oh, well, in that case,
That way you're not taking an opportunity attack. Hopefully.
well, I wasn't going to take an opportunity attack. I was
Oh, you
okay.
would
I
have
can
because
attack him and then move.
4E's a little bit different. You would take an opportunity attack in 4E.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let me take a swing at this guy here.
Sure.
Um,
So reaping strike, I'm assuming.
yes.
That's a miss.
That should be a miss.
So, are you still going to move now?
Yes.
Okay.
Can I move to?
You can either move your
Basically,
movement
I'd like to move right here. Am
or
I
you can
going to
shift
incur an attack?
to the spot you were earlier.
No. If I move right here,
As long as you
do I
shift
incur an
there,
attack?
you're fine. So you could shift 5 feet anywhere, which is one square. Shift one square and not take an attack opportunity.
Okay, but if I shift two, if I move two, I take an attack.
Yes. If you do a
Okay.
normal movement
Got
when
it.
you're next to someone, you take an attack.
Thank you.
Yep.
And mark that guy for me.
My pleasure. All right, the bard is going to do a vicious mockery on the guy that or actually he's going to punch the guy that attempted to attack the rogue.
Thank you.
He misses with a 7, but he tried. Actually, it's a 9 because he has combat advantage. Still a miss
Yeah.
though. So you are up, Vengrin.
I guess I'm just gonna. Actually, I'm gonna look at the guy again and go, I don't want your gold. You just take your friend and get out of here. Do you want me to help you get your gold so you can leave?
He kind of slurs and says, "I don't believe you. I saw you attack him.
Because he wouldn't listen to me. He needed to get out, so he.
So what are you gonna do?
Beat him up.
Screw it. I'm just gonna knock the other guy out too.
All right, give me a strength attack. This is what, a D20 for just a 20 for you?
+2 because I had
Yeah.
combat advantage.
Yep. So 14. That's a miss.
Did it work? I kind of figured.
It was close. It was very close, but it was a miss. You take a swing at him, and he kind of does a little drunken kung fu move, and you miss. And in response, he takes a swing at you.
This isn't.
And he crits.
solving
He
anything.
crits. He crits and hits for 4 damage.
Mm-mm-mm.
At this point, I'm like almost ready to snap. Because I'm just getting angry at this guy now.
He'll attack Ragnar. That's going to be an 18, which with combat advantage. We're with, yep, +2 for that, so it's 18, which I believe is a hit on you, guy. You think about you just have a 17 AC, right?
16.
Okay, that's a hit
Oh, I'm
then.
sorry, my armor class is 17.
Still a hit. I had 18, so you take 5 damage.
I take 5 damage.
Yep. He's gonna move over. He's gonna swipe at this guy, and he hits with a 20.
And I'm in a bloodied status. If we do that.
If I get bloodied by this drunken guy, I'm gonna just. I'm gonna give up and then just stab him. Really, Shane?
This one hits with a 19, so 5 more, guy.
5 more, he said.
More and more of them keep coming, and I'm getting punched by a drunk guy. I can't even help because I know the moment I try to run, he's gonna attack a bard.
All right, Minger, you're up.
Okay, I'm just gonna do the beacon of hope on him.
Pulling out the daily. So everyone within what is it, 5 or 10 squares of you?
Thank you, Dad. Even when you're away from me, you're still helping me in a bar fight.
It's close burst 3, wisdom versus will.
So I add 5 to my health.
If you're within this square, you add 5.
Yep.
So it looks like it's Vengrin, Guy, you get 5 hit points. Vengrin, Guy, you get 5 hit points.
And I'm still barely bloodied.
And then I just roll the one attack against the guy that's marked there, right?
Yep, just against that one. So
Freaking Guy Bean is back. I don't know why, but every once in a while, your little face cam thing freezes, and Mr. Bean merges with your face, and it looks so weird.
Well, I hope Rowan is telling good jokes.
it's versus Will, right?
Yeah.
That's a hit.
Woo.
He's weakened.
Yeah, he's in a weakened state, and everybody gets
And- Yep.
5 hit
So
points.
anything else for you?
Yeah, I think I want to move. Nobody's got any kind of advantage on me or anything, so I'm just going to move back over towards Sam. I'll move right there.
I just look at Dad and I go, this really is not what it looks like. Well, I guess it kind of is.
Bartender runs away, screaming, "My bar, my livelihood!"
I kind of scream back, it's better than your actual life!
Right, Christian, you're up. You have your Othonymity back.
I'm going to cast it on this dude right here. Have I already used shared madness this time?
You have not, but remember it's a range attack.
Yeah, I'm just getting that for later.
You can't
use.
move.
You can shift back
Yeah.
when you use it.
Okay, I'm gonna shift back right here then, and then still attack this dude, but then I want to use it on this dude right here.
Sounds good. Go ahead and roll me an attack roll. You only get to do one though. That's a hit.
Good
And with
job.
some damage.
Yeah. Shane, I really hope you recorded all of this, because this is just amazing.
Yeah, this is going to be classic.
Yeah.
I've killed so many people this time. I'm proud of myself.
And I
yeah,
actually
it's top,
managed to
it's
kill
the top
somebody.
of the turn, isn't it? Hold on a sec, I gotta make some rolls.
Shane.
Oh, wow, it kills both of them? That's cool.
Yep, they're minions, so apparently.
Yeah. I actually managed to kill somebody too.
I think it's just Shane's way of just like power leveling us.
I actually need to kill somebody to get levels. I'm
One
knocking
day.
out drunk guys.
Well, one
Which
day
I
you just
actu-
might.
Yeah.
Shane, are we gonna have just this massive goblin bonfire where we just watch the tavern burn with the entire tavern filled with goblin bodies? Because this is what it's turning out to be.
It's a Shane. This is a survival thing, isn't it? We survive for as long as until the tavern burns down, isn't it?
Well, I think after like the next round, my character is booking it out of here because this is starting to catch on like almost half the.
Yeah, this is
Entire
starting to
thing.
look like the bar in the first Indiana Jones movie, and we all know what happened there.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
let's get the freak out of here. Forget about the citizens. We need to save ourselves.
Yeah, screw it. I'm probably just gonna. I don't know what to do with this guy. Yeah, can you help me carry 2 drunk guys? Bean guy is back. That's what I'm gonna title whenever your face cam freezes and Mr. Bean shows up halfway through your face.
Okay.
Whenever that happens, I'm just gonna say Bean Guy is back. It looks so weird too. Shane, why? Is this your way of telling us that we actually do have to leave?
He tosses a lit torch at the gambler guy.
Oh my gosh, this is like this is like the fire goblin. All he does is set things on fire. I'm glad this. Wait,
I'm not gonna lie, I actually am kind of enjoying this. He died a hero. He actually did do something though. Wait, I
This
just
one will
realized
attack
something.
Christian.
I've been as helpful as a drunk guy.
And
I've
he
killed one
hits
guy,
with
he's killed one guy.
Sorry, he rolled a 13, which is a miss. All right, the other goblin's up.
he takes damage.
He pulls it. Yep, he takes. Roll it for me. I think it's a D4 plus 4.
It's 2d4, right?
Nope, the 1D4 for the damage. The next one's next to him.
Yay! You have to admit, throwing fire at a dude that's full of Molotov cocktails is not the best idea.
He's bloodied. He's gonna shift back.
Should.
He's gonna throw his last torch at the bard.
That fireball is coming directly at him. It's murdering him.
It's a 19, which is a hit on reflex. He takes 1 damage.
I think you already know what I'm gonna be doing with my fireball.
Guys, I think we actually do have to leave. This is getting too chaotic.
All right, Chris is up. What's Chris gonna do?
Chris is gonna move the fireball right here, and then I'm going to assume he can still move a little bit, but that's probably a no.
He can't move. Nope.
Okay. So yeah, he's gonna move right there, and then he's gonna attack the fire goblin.
All right, roll me an attack. D20 plus 4.
Why?
That's a miss.
Why can't I hit anything with this fireball?
Feel my pain.
I don't want your pain. No. At least I'm doing damage with the fireball, though.
Ragnar's up.
Ragnar's going to move 2 squares to the south.
There's hobgoblin right here though.
Where? Okay, so
If you move when you're next to him, you'll take an attack. Unless you shift. You can only shift one spot.
okay, if I move here, I don't incur an attack from him, do I?
As long as you shift there.
Okay, I wish to shift here, and I'm going to cleave, and the cleave attack is going to be to my right and to the southeast if it's successful.
Sounds good. That's a miss. Good try though. I like it. All right. The bard's up. He's going to hurriedly move out of the fire.
Bard doesn't take nothing. He's just taking fire damage all over the place.
He says, "Sorry, I got to worry about the other guys." To Vengrin, and he's going to do a vicious mockery on the hobgoblin.
I don't mind.
I don't think I've ever rolled higher than a 10 with this guy.
Shane, you do realize we can't see your rolls. You can lie once in a
No,
while
you
if
should
you
be
want to.
no, you should be able to see the rolls for this guy.
Oh, okay, I do see it.
Yeah.
I'm, I can't lie with this. He rolls so badly on him. I don't know what it is.
He's a meat shield.
All right,
Leave it at that.
Vengrin, you're up.
I'm gonna look at the guy and I go, fine. I said, then die with your gold. And then I'm just gonna go and sorry. I'm gonna look at the guy and I go, fine, then die with your gold. I have friends I have to help. Then I'm gonna go down and go to help Ragnar.
You got to shift or he's going to hit you.
He misses with an 11. He took a swipe at you, Vengrin, but he missed.
That's how much my character doesn't care anymore. Then I'm
Alright.
just gonna start going that way to help him.
So you moved what? 1, 2, 3, 4 spots so far, or 3 spots?
Oh, I can move more?
Yeah, you move up to like 6.
Okay.
And you can go over the top of them dead bodies and stuff.
Then I'll move there.
5. Yep. You gonna? Now what are you gonna do? Any attacks or anything?
I guess I can throw a shuriken, but my
Sure.
odds of hitting are extremely low.
You can use either Death Strike or Sly Flourish, I believe.
Sly Flourish.
Sure.
Death Strike is dead to me.
That's I think Sly Flourish is versus AC too, but you get to add extra damage to it. If Sly Flourish is your dex, so 25. That's
I'm
nice.
good.
You normally, which one are you attacking?
The one in front of Christian.
Yeah, he's dead. I'm gonna speed this up a little bit. He was a minion. He's
See,
dead.
now that I don't... Death Strike was just my curse. Now I'm not gonna use it anymore.
You would add like Dex plus something else damage, charisma damage to that to pierce or Sly Flourish.
I can add charisma damage?
To Sly Flourish, yeah.
Yeah,
Wow.
it's your charisma and your dexterity on top of it.
That's funny. I just throw him, I hit him with the shuriken, and I immediately just yell, "You suck!"
This guy's
That
headed
does
towards
do power.
Vengrin. Mangor, you gonna do anything?
Are you serious? Are you serious? I'm gonna kill
I'm
this
just
guy.
going to holler at him to get out of here before he gets killed.
Dad, I'm telling you now, if this guy comes after me, I am gonna kill him.
He attacks you. And hits you with a 23.
I'm gonna kill this guy. I'm gonna
You
kill
take
this
4
guy.
damage.
I'm gonna kill this guy.
Well, you get to keep his gold if you do.
Why?
Is this what I get for trying to be the good guy? Is this what I get?
This
Very
hobgoblin's gonna
valuable
attack the
message
bard.
there.
Shane, did you just bring more in?
No,
Yes. Yes,
No.
you did.
I did
Yes.
not. This guy was already here. And he hits with a 23.
Yeah, he was. He was already there. I'll attest.
When he got hurt from the flaming spear, though, on his turn?
Oh, you're right. He died.
Haha.
This one's gonna attack the fighter. A 9 misses. This one dies. Minger, you're up.
Alrighty.